Hello guys, welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully you guys are doing great and of course earning a lot of money from the market. And not to mention, don't ignore your own health. All right, take care of your health because it's more precious than anything in the world. So, so I have a very important lesson for many people, many new traders, or maybe you have been trading many years, all right, using indicators. So today I'm gonna share something very important. Like always, I like to share about gold, all right, because gold to me is actually very fast moving and quite profitable if you know how to trade it. So very simple today. Actually, what I'm going to tell you guys is about market structure. Market structure. So you guys have to know, have to be aware, all right, of what is a market structure. All right. If you do not know or do not know how to trade a market structure, then you'll be in very big trouble. So here I've indicated some of the high and the low. So if you can see it properly, this area is the weekly low. All right. So weekly low, and then this is a weekly high. Then of course this is the daily low, and then this will be the daily high. So if you look at it properly, so what does it mean of this low and high? All right, I can give you a very good example over here using 4 hours. All right, so this is previous, all right, previous 4 hours high, and this is a previous 4 hour low. So what happened was that the price is moving in range for quite some times. All right, I call this moving in range. All right, moving in range for I believe let's see how long from this to here. All right, so it's around 413 days. All right, more than a year is moving in range. All right, moving in range. So what happened was that, all right, let's go to the 4 hour. Right, so you can see clearly. So this is the box. All right, this is the box. So whenever the price, all right, whenever the price break above this box and close above it, this is what I consider break of structure. All right, so there is a break of structure, so meanings that the trend for this goal is uptrend. All right, it's an uptrend, and coincidentally during that time there is a war breaking out, I believe so. All right, maybe there's some news getting in, and then suddenly there's a war breakout, so the price should up. All right, the price should up, so to confirm that the price is in higher time frame confirmation. So now the important things is that I'm going to try to deliver today is that if you look at it properly, the price, okay, once it's broke, it came back for a pullback. All right, this is a huge pullback, which I like. All right, because once there is a pullback, means that the price is actually doing a very good thing. All right, every price cannot move in a linear form. All right, what I mean linear is that shoot up just like that. Price is always moving in wave. All right, in wave. So I'm not talking about Elo wave, anything. I won't be teaching anything about that. So there definitely be pullback. All right, so this is a very huge pullback. Good for us because after the pullback, right, the price break again. All right, it broke again, broke this high. All right, it break this high over here. Sorry for that. All right, so it break this high. Even better, now what do we have? This is what I usually teach a lot of people. Confirmation of an uptrend. This is a confirmation of your uptrend. Previously, you do not know whether is it going to be uptrend, but now you have a confirmation of an uptrend. So my question to you, simple. You ask yourself, weekly we know is an uptrend. All right, of course it's still moving in range, but uptrend. Daily is also uptrend. Okay, let's go back to here. This weekly, then you see. It's an uptrend. It's uptrend, but just that it's still moving in this range. All right, still okay. So daily, same story. It's already uptrend, confirm uptrend, but now currently moving in range. Right, moving in range. So now 4 hours. All right, 4 hours. This is very important. This is extremely important. You already identified the low, and you need to identify the high. All right, Now this is the extreme high and the extreme low for the 4 hours. All right. So the price came back very, very sharp after the, I believe the sanction towards the Russia. So the price keep dropping a lot, a lot, and a lot, and a lot, and everyone is telling me, oh, the price of the gold has dropped, or and is going to drop a lot. So for me, this is what we call a very huge pullback. That's all. This is a very huge pullback. Overall, it's still an uptrend. I have weekly with me, I have daily with me, I have 4 hours with me. So is it easy to trade? Yes, extremely easy to trade. Here, over here, how do you trade? How do you approach this kind of trade? Very, very simple. First of all, a lot of you might be thinking, how am I talking about support and resistance while my channel is mainly is talking about supply and demand? All right. So first of all, this is a very huge uh, support and resistance. All right. This is a very huge resistance over here. Sometimes I got lost of words. Sometimes this is a very huge resistance. So what happens is that I always switch it to time frame and time frame. All right. Look for possible for entry. So what I got here is that, all right, I know it's an uptrend, but still that is hitting a ceiling. I call this a ceiling of a price. I usually switch it to small time frame. Small time frame, it means that a little bit lower time frame, right? And over here that day, all right, particularly on that day, I did share with some of my students. This is a very, very, very nice supply zone. So what I'm supposed to aim is that now I'm at H1, right? I can go into even smaller, like M3, 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Look out for something like this. The price goes into this zone and then reacted, break the structure within the zone, or we call it a QML within a supply zone in a small time frame. Then you go for a sell, right? So look, have drawn this, right? So you can see whether it happens in a small time frame. Right. First of all, let me get the zone out first. All right. Sorry for that. Let me get the zone out first. So I'm gonna cancel everything. Let's see what happened. All right. Go to 5 minutes. Right. The price did exactly like what I've drawn. All right. The price came back to this area. This is not structure break. This is not structure break. This is structure break, right? You can see that this has become a structure break. The price break, come back, and then goes, continue breaking, and then come back, and then keep going. So now you're looking for a sell. So weekly sell pushing it downwards. So a lot of people will be thinking that it's going to go all the way. But what happened was that I did mention a lot of times, when the price, let me get this out so that you have no confusion. When the price came down very, very strong, look out for higher time frame zone. Of course, a lot of people have different way of categorizing their zone. A lot of people might think that this is the whole zone. For me, no. I will take the open and the lowest point for demand zone. So the price came into this zone. All right. Importantly, this is the extreme low for the H4. So means that if any price came down, all right, and closed below, so now I have a trend going down. But no, it didn't. It went into this zone, all right, and we have another zone within the zone, this area, right? This area. The price came into this area, and then now what happened? Okay, small time frame a bit, not too much. The price is making a QML. All right, surprise? Don't get too surprised. Can you see the price? High, low, high, high, higher, low. Then it breaks. All right, break the structure. So it is a QML. Of course, you do not know where to trade, right or not? Then what we have here, when the price came down twice, this is what we call it as a fake out. Correct. If some of you know this is a fake out, there is a lot of fake out. What happened is that the price came into this area, right? This zone. This zone. I'm going to change to other color so that you can see clearly. Right? Came into this zone. Demand zone before it broke out to the top. Right? Of course, some of you do not want to take this trade because even though now I'm in H1, it's huge, over 100 over pips. Over 100 pips, all right? Nobody's going to take this kind of trade. So what you're gonna do is that there is no MPL over here, no decision point. It is okay, all right? It is okay. What you should be looking at is now focus on even smaller time frame. Now you know. Weekly is uptrend. Daily, uptrend. 4 hours is still within the uptrend. H1 now has turned and going uptrend. So what I'm going to do, I'll wait for M30 or M15. All right, M30 or M15 or maybe M5. I won't go into M1. All right, I won't go into M1. So wait for the price structure to break. So over here, we can see that the price touches. All right. So where is the extreme? This is the extreme high over here. All right. So what I need is that confirmation of price. All right. It does not matter. The price have to break. All right. And close above. Yes, we have. All right. The price has break and close above. Now, once it has break a close above, it will come down and then take some of the demand zone and then continue going up. So now we can see that the price has reached quite many pips, right? Right? Around 300 over pips. So this is how you approach the trade. You must have in your mind, all right, what kind of time frame you are trading and what kind of trend you are trading, right? Don't always blindly focus on the impulse of the sell or the impulse of the buy. You must know of overall trend of the overall structure. All right. So hopefully this video will help a lot of you trading there. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and give of course if you do subscribe, I'll be very very grateful for that. So that's all for today. So see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Bye.